They say they want the real. They say they want the real. I wanna take you back to 1987. So let me take you back to 1987. Life ain't a game, shit could get very scary.
This nigga TREDAKID is one of the hardest working rappers I was that I've ever seen in my life. Not even just being from the city, this nigga go hard. He got opportunity away from being the next nigga you know. And I feel that way about a lot of people that's performing on this stage tonight. So I like for everybody not to be too cool and give a round of motherfucking applause for TREDAKID motherfucking Kid.
Everybody over here, you ready to turn up? Hold on, G. Let's turn it up a second, man. I just want to thank everybody for coming out. O.T.I.C, you know what it is. Always love MAINPEERS music. You know what it is. Swag out, keep it on entertainment. TREDAKID, we on the stage. We ready to start this bitch and light this bitch up.
What's good? What's poppin'? And for those who don't know, this is O.T.I.C experience. O.T.I.C presents TREDAKID one-on-one interview. How you doing tonight, bro?
Doing good, man.
My man.
It's a pleasure, man.
I've known this man for years on years, stories on stories, but we not here for that tonight. We're here to talk about this man, his grind, everything he's done as an MC, as a parent, as a, everything that he's doing personally. So let's get straight to it. I know who you are. We're from Annapolis, Maryland, for those who don't know.
Yes, sir.
We know who you are. But for those who just got winning the 500, freestyle 500 entertainment, the freestyle 500 challenge. 300. Now I'm tripping.
Freestyle 50 challenge.
Freestyle 50 challenge. That was done by 300 Entertainment and Verizon. For those who just got winning you winning that, who is TREDAKID?
Kid from Annapolis, Maryland, with a huge dream, like to, to be a rap artist, like just flow in me, man. It's just in my blood, it's in my nature, everything that I eat, sleep, shit, breathe hip hop. So like I said, to keep a long story short, just a kid from Annapolis with a huge dream, and a love for hip hop.
For sure, man. I know you've been loving this thing since, just like me, man. We born in 1987. You got an album called The 87 Experience.
Yeah.
I know your love for this hip hop all through coming up through the 90s, the golden age of rap, which most people would say, and I say we living in another golden age of rap with those like Kendrick Cole and such. Who out of the new age of rap you say would inspire you to do what you do?
Of course, Cole, Kendrick. For real, just where hip hop is right now inspires me. Like it motivates me to make hit records. When you see how big records could get now off the internet,
right.
Just in the club, and it also motivates me to be different. To lead a lane up to certain rappers that got a certain style, and I just come in with a loophole empty at. That's pretty much my style for real.
True indeed, true indeed. I feel the same way about that. So as far as back into the challenge, the tournament that you won, there's over 1,300 participants.
No, we don't got exact numbers.
How many was it?
But it was thousands.
Thousands.
Yeah, it was thousands of submissions.
It's crazy.
Like Verizon and Verizon partnered up with Kevin Lyles, man. They made this thing happen. 300 Entertainment. It was actually like a promotional thing, for Verizon. Got a phone plan out, and they partnered with Kevin Lyles, and here we is, kid from Annapolis, took it all, man. And
absolutely.
It's an amazing feeling, bro.
And for those that know, it's crazy because a lot of people don't understand the background things that goes on within the industry and the music, and it's like it's more to it sometimes than just the people's opinion. Because right. I know for a fact that you had fans and what you've been doing for a long time. As far as back to 2011 when you was on BET, 106 and Park for the Freestyle Challenge. How you feel about that? Being that a lot of people feel like you won, a lot of people there from what you saying, a lot of people what you feel like. How do you feel when losing that? How do you feel? What do you gain from that loss?
For real, man. Till this day, we gonna finally clear that up. I always felt like I won. Like
right.
I always felt like what was any difference of that moment than this one?
Right.
The difference was it was the people. It was everything but me. Like, we won when we was on national TV for not doing some crazy shit. So it's like I could have put my pedal, and me too, I could have put my pedal on the metal a little bit more after that. But I gained so much from that, man. It was like, and just to be on national TV, like, it's just a feeling that'll never go away, man.
Absolutely, brother. And I know for a fact, seeing you, man, and knowing you, like, you never stop. Everything that happened, anything that happened throughout your life, your grind and everything that you've been through, you stayed on top of your grind through everything. And I seen a switching you, I would say, from, like, for people don't know, coming from Keep It Raw, a group, your entity. You sell everybody that's in that group, Greenie, Millie, Swag, Black, everybody. If I'm missing anybody, I apologize. Who else? Am I missing anyone? H, definitely. What was the grind change when you started the Prince of the City series and you really, like, I would say, went solo? And something to me changed in your grind from everything, especially on Prince of the City 2, when I think you started experimenting a little more.
By them being my bros, man, it's always a we thing over there. So it's like, I was always cool with it being a we thing. Like, I know that. If it was limiting me saying, look, we gonna let Black get on this joint, or we gonna, cool, but I was still writing, like, you know what I mean? So at times the squad put me front line in certain situations because they understood that about me, that shit, Trey got a rap for this, or Trey got, you know what I mean? So it was always like that, but the change came when like once I got somebody to record me, it's a rap. It's like I go so hard, so it's like, and I got loyal bros that was all like, especially H Cell, that was always down to record me. Even sometimes Greenie record me. Anybody that could press that button was always cool with record me. So
absolutely.
And then once you seen like the wave, it was like, why stop? You know what I mean?
True indeed. Since I named the albums, do you got a favorite of all your projects?
Easy, the 87 experience, man. It gotta be like,
I think that's your best, hands down.
I'm gonna tell you a crazy story about that joint though.
Give me some.
That's the only CD I probably ever made by myself.
What you mean by that?
Any CD, any album, any mixtape I ever made, Sal does the order of my track list.
Okay.
Any joint. Him and Greenie.
Some Spitfire for those going up.
Yeah, my man. The cover, everything, like, it was just like all me, and I recorded a lot of those tracks with like just me in the booth, like I said, usually Greenie there, Swag the hype man. So that's why you don't really hear that me jumping around trying to impress nobody. It was just straight music. It was, the process was just me and my man Saul Real. Like the features, like most of the songs, I ain't even really do the songs clear with the features. It was more so I got a verse open for you, I could hear you on the song, or I could hear you on this track. And that was the process there. So 87 experience, hands down, my favorite.
That's my joint for real, yo. From start to finish, I think the way you put it together, your beat selection, what you rapped about, like even the videos that you did for it, like I think that CD hands down was your best. And that's not a diss to the album you did after that with them, the Struggles to Success. Like I think that joint was dope too. And the newest joint you just put out, Prince of the City 4, which is more like taking it back to the old school, you know, the Clue mixtapes, you know, going back at it. And to me, I think a lot of rappers mess up on like the mixtapes when they picking their beats. You pick every right beat that you supposed to rap off. No, honestly, yo, you got it. You shot 100%. When I listened to it the other day, because I'm like preparing like all right, different things I want to ask, and listen to him like, yo, he picked every beat to rap off. And I heard most of the joints you did from you putting it out on Instagram, Facebook. Because that's one thing I would say about you. I used to always say it about Kojo and his work ethic as far as his performance type. You always going for it, yo. You don't never stop. Like the fact that you always putting out freestyles. Like your story from 2016, as much as you've been working from the jump of it, yo, it's deserved. The way you ended your year, yo. Like most def, like everything you doing, it's like it's amazing, yo. I can't say it enough. Like the opportunities and like, is it anything pop it off? Anything you want to announce that you think you got coming up that you can let the people know about?
At this point, like where everything just happening, like you said, I never stop. So I planned everything ahead. Like the crazy thing is, like when I say I'm gonna do something, it's not even in the works.
Right.
I just know that like I'm gonna end up eventually doing it. Like so as far as that, me and my girl, we went visit my old neighborhood after my mother died, and I just sat in the building like, I want to take it right here. So the next joint could be 6 Melrose, which is my old address. And I'm thinking about doing the light, cause I'm gonna really take my time with that album. I always shoot to drop around my birthday in April.
Okay.
And there's no way something I want as good as 6 Melrose would drop in April. So until then, I will say I'm definitely gonna do like an EP, something like that. That's a real dope original joint. No title yet, but yes, I'm gonna definitely do something like that.
Not to cut you off. What does that mean?
What, an EP?
No, that title. No, I know EP.
Oh, the 6 Melrose.
Yeah, what does that mean?
That's my old address, man.
Okay.
Anybody, my friends, my closest friends, anybody would know. Like that's where the music started from. Like right in that building, right in that house.
Absolutely.
Every memory, everything. So it's like I'm gonna make sure. I told my man Black, I said this gotta be my Illmatic, my Reasonable Doubt. Like even though it's not my first one, but I want this to be that.
You want to top 87 experience. You want to take it over the notch because you feel like you're on a different pedigree at this point, which you are. I would say your buzz is at Killer B level. I feel like where you at right now, there's nothing that can be put bad on everything that's coming your way. Right. And since you said it, I'll go deeper into that. I know personally because events that me and my peers that we throw, that you performed at an event days right after your mom passed.
Word.
And your I would say dedication to your artistry and what you believe in with this music. Like, what did that change for you when your mom, like did that put the extra push in your back? Like I know you already had the work effort, but when she passed, what did that do for you?
It was crazy because I didn't expect it to hit me that fast. I did know it's like go time, like, but it was like days later, bro. It was like I thought I was gonna really be like crumbling. Yeah, I mean, nigga cry. It's my mother. You feel me?
Right.
Every chance I get to, but it's like it was like go, yo. It was like go. It's like it's time. And look where we at in a matter of months, dog. So it's like, and the good thing I want to say, like, since we on like the whole story, like my story, I just want to be known that like all I did was rap. I ain't do nothing extra. I ain't do no gimmick. I ain't jump out there and dance in front of you. I just rap to get here.
Stay true.
Yeah,
Stay true. Where you are on time.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the whole city can stay for that. I don't think it's anybody that could even jump out there and say you fraud or Trey who he say he is and don't rock out how you rock, because you always been the same person the entire time I met you. Now I know you since middle school, since we was young boys. So talking about our city, man, Annapolis, Maryland. I would say overall, this has probably been one of the craziest years I would think we've probably ever seen in our lifetime.
Like,
in our 28 years, yo,
29,
and then 29 now. All of us damn near. And you know, the murders, people that we know, some of our close friends, siblings, such and such, you know, everything that's going on. How do you feel like, what do you hope those youngins that's out here, you know, doing whatever they gotta do because that's the predicament they in, you know, the system, life is what it is sometimes. How you feel about that?
I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Like, son, when I won this contest, yo, the first niggas that hit me up was street niggas. That's what fucked me up. Like, so when I hang up the phone, I'm like, I probably gave these niggas an inch or a percent or a sense of hope to do.
To believe.
Something.
Yeah, believe in something else.
To do something. And it's like, I believe in, and it's like, come on, my nigga, like, not comparing that to this, but like, all right, it's been 4 days and ain't no murders in Chicago. Like, the shift of energy, like, I feel it in the universe, my nigga. Like, it's like if we could put our mind to one thing and just keep it at that, it show like what the fuck we could bring to the table. You know what I mean? Not even just as artists or rappers, just us as a community as a whole.
I bet, dog. Because I know for a fact that like people like us have an influence. And I know we could go through and have these peace rallies and the shit that everybody do when the shit happens, when motherfuckers die. But at the same time, when you get a stage and everybody paying attention, like our city is small, like a comment you said earlier when we was talking before this. Our city would have been behind whoever was put in this position to go there. And the fact that we all seeing the work you put in to go there, you were the perfect fit for it.
Right.
And I feel like, I know you'll do the right thing as far as everything that it comes with, you know, role model, whatever, the things that people gonna tag on. Because I see nothing but big shit coming for you.
Right.
And I know you feel it, and I know, like you said, the universe talking. Back on to Annapolis, being that, you know, you might have a different spotlight coming on you. Who else in the city that you feel like, you know, a lot of different people got a little buzz going on around here that be moving. Who in the city you feel like the world should look out for in your clique, outside your clique, everywhere?
Man, to be honest with you, man, because I don't really want to say names because I got a super duper long list. But one thing about my city that I notice is like the game remind me of here. Like for every rapper in the game, I see somebody here. Like that could be him or that could be. So it's a lane for all of us. Like so, I don't even really want to say like specific names, but it's definitely a lane for like everybody here. It's not even just the rappers, the singers, the other artists. Yeah,
we got a scene down here. And I feel like even with Young Dylan getting exposure, with Stephanie and her Lenses for Love, I feel like a lot of things is going on downtown with these little music art festivals they throwing. I feel like with you going on the news, with you in the newspaper, hip hop growing the lane. I feel like that edge can create a lane in our city, and that's good because I feel like it's needed. To give everybody a different opportunity to do something different for real in the city. Another question I got for you. You was on SML Live in Atlanta. I seen you do a dope thing with those ladies. That was pretty dope. On there, you was talking about your brand, TREDAKID. Where can people holler at you about that? I know everybody gonna want to get going.
Right now, it's like, right now they keep it short. We definitely working on a website. That joint gonna be here like sooner than later. Absolutely. So the TREDAKID.com, that joint goes. But right now, I'm out here, man. Like I'm dedicating my life to this shit. Like you need a CD, you need a shirt, anything. Like the hustle is. Until something change where I'm the man behind the board, you can come straight to me. Like I don't care where you at, your hood, your aunt house. It's just TREDAKID, yo. That's my name is my name.
For everybody that don't know, man, would you like to say who your team is? Who your people are? Who everybody? Who you rolling with? Who your squad? For those who don't know your team.
We gonna clear that up too. Like with niggas and just the world need to understand, like, because we move different, we brothers. Like this shit tatted on me 3 times.
Absolutely.
Like, so like what I want clear up, like I told you earlier, like I never made an album without Green Yourself. Exactly. Until the 87 experience. I never. It's not a video that I haven't got approved. Like, yo, should I do this joint or should I do this week? Always rocking, like always, like. So like, and of course my manager, man, Angie, like she made some power moves. She's still making power moves, and like,
shout out to her.
Like, I'm trying to go into this whole thing as like a family, because the business will always come, but I want a family, like somebody where I could look across the room like, ass, I got my man out the hood, or damn, I got my people's a job doing this, you know what I mean? I'm thinking at the next level, man.
That's a bet.
Word.
Alright, back on one of my few last questions. Anybody that follow you on social media or know you personally in Annapolis, man, know you're a dedicated man to your lady. For real, I think y'all made for TV.
Word.
And then you also, oh, it's the truth, for real. What she got going on in her business, if you like to shout that out. And also what y'all do as far as a family, man. Everybody know how you feel about your son. And you know, her daughters as well, man. So how do you balance the grind to be out there and do nothing but put out music consistently, but at the same time give them their fair share?
The crazy thing, yo, I tell my girl all the time, yo, like, I'm like 5 different people in one day. Like, I gotta be her man, I gotta be Trenton Father, I got TREDAKID. So it's like, but I'm always up for a challenge. Like I like that. I like taking off my work clothes and getting the rapper mode. Then right at the rapper mode, I take my lady out. Then my son want to play the game, and then her daughters want me to watch this on. It's like it's a challenge. So I'm always, as you seen, I just out rap the country. That's what they say.
Absolutely, absolutely. I wasn't even gonna ask you this question, yo, but I seen it earlier and on This Is 50 blog joint, and I feel like I want to see what you were saying if you could recite that joint. You got a favorite verse from another art, like your favorite artist is THEOTIC. For those who don't know, I know that. You got a favorite verse? It ain't gotta be a Kiss verse, but you have a favorite verse from an artist.
Give me a second. Yeah, I do, yo. The THEOTIC, Kiss It Die, Rough Riders, Volume 1, track number 9. When you say the joint, that's fucked up. Shout out to Jay. The joint when he said, you gotta kill niggas, money don't stop the greed. That's why now I gotta rock my vest, cop my 3, and whoever die first, may God forgive the nigga who lives. Sometimes you gotta handle you. That's my favorite rap verse.
50, I ain't trying to steal that joint. I just thought that was a dope ass joint you be doing on your joint, man, for real.
Yeah, that's probably like my favorite verse, yeah.
For real, my G, man, I feel like we got a lot in, bro. Is there anything else you want to say to the people, man?
I just want to say, man, TREDAKID.com coming soon. Look out for the song with Man London on the track. Look out for me going on the road. And like I said, the grind never gonna change. Like, can't nothing change how hard I'm gonna go with this shit. Like, so niggas just gotta hold my voice box going, some shit like that. As long as I got a voice, it's getting out there, bro.
Man, I know your squad 100% behind you. We got the city 100% behind you, man. So I know you're gonna make it happen, man. Man, for Eric Buddy Davis, man, this was TREDAKID one-on-one, man. We behind this dude 100%. The world gonna see what this guy got to offer real soon. We out.
All right.
Been grinding all week, hustling every day. All my niggas trying to eat, everybody getting paid. I'm the coach in the game, so you know I'm making plays. Plug hit me on my phone and I said I'm on the way. I be trapping in my J's, trapping getting